open-world games just keep getting bigger, bolder, and more immersive. With 2025 and 2026 packed full of massive releases, we're looking at a lineup that could redefine the genre. From long-awaited sequels to brand new worlds built from the ground up, these are the games that everyone will be talking about. So, let's dive into the top 10 upcoming open-world games you need to keep on your radar, starting with number 10. Ghost of Yōtei is the spiritual successor to Ghost of Tsushima, and it's already building a ton of hype. Set in feudal Japan, the game takes everything people loved about Tsushima, the fluid swordplay, the cinematic open world, the blend of stealth and action, and pushes it further. Expect larger environments, more vertical exploration with snowy mountains and dense forests, and an even deeper combat system that rewards precision and timing. The visuals look absolutely stunning, with a painterly art style and realistic weather effects that make every duel feel like it's ripped straight out of a samurai film. It trades fast travel for a movable camp system, weaving narrative and gameplay more organically into the world. You'll experience non-linear quests, hauntingly immersive weather, and side activities that feel fresh, like sumi-e painting and bamboo cutting. On top of that, the story promises to dive into themes of honor, loyalty, and sacrifice, with multiple branching paths depending on your choices. If you loved Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yōtei could be the next big open-world samurai epic you've been waiting for. Crimson Desert is positioning itself as the most ambitious open-world action RPG of the next generation. Developed by Pearl Abyss, the studio behind Black Desert Online, this is no MMO, but a cinematic, single-player adventure set in the war-torn continent of Pywell. You step into the boots of Cliff, a mercenary leader navigating political intrigue, epic sieges, and fantastical threats. The visuals are jaw-dropping, powered by Pearl Abyss's Black Space engine. Think dynamic weather, vibrant environments, and combat that blends swordplay, horseback archery, and magical abilities like fire, ice, and lightning. The game has seen a shift in its timeline, now aiming for a Q1 2026 launch, giving the team more time to polish its complex systems and expansive world. So if you're into brutal, cinematic combat and sprawling fantasy worlds, Crimson Desert looks like a must-watch. It's high-risk, high-reward, but if Pearl Abyss pulls it off, we might have the next big open-world RPG on our hands. The legendary Fable franchise is finally making its return, and this reboot looks like it could be the breath of fresh air Xbox has been waiting for. Developed by Playground Games, the team behind Forza Horizon, it's built in Unreal Engine 5, giving Albion a lush next-gen makeover. The charm and humor Fable is known for are front and center, from cheeky NPC banter to over-the-top fantasy creatures. Choice-driven gameplay is once again a huge focus. Whether you play as a noble hero, a mischievous rogue, or something in between, the world reacts to your decisions. Combat mixes melee, ranged, and magic with smooth, modern animations, while exploration promises dense towns, sprawling forests, and plenty of secrets tucked away. What has fans buzzing is the tone. It doesn't take itself too seriously, keeping that uniquely British sense of humor alive, while still feeling epic in scope. If Playground Games nails the balance of open-world freedom, impactful choices, and classic Fable charm, this reboot could be a massive comeback for one of Xbox's most beloved series. Atomic Heart 2 is here, and it's aiming to blow the dial way past its predecessor. This sequel keeps the franchise's retro-futuristic Soviet sci-fi vibe, but expands it to a global scale. The gameplay teaser hints at an open-world experience packed with diverse environments from neon-drenched cyberpunk lounges to strange, sunlit beaches, complete with wall running and telekinetic combat. Built in Unreal Engine 5, Atomic Heart 2 introduces deeper RPG systems, dual-wielding mechanics, and a richer narrative exploring AI, ethics, and the collapse of society. It's a bigger, bolder, and more experimental take on the original formula. There's no release date yet, but the ambition is clear. Mundfish wants to turn Atomic Heart into a full-scale action RPG open-world saga. If they can keep the bizarre charm and dial up the gameplay depth, this could become one of the standout sequels of the next few years.
I'm asking you to extend a chiral network to the south. That's our last, best hope of saving the world.
Hideo Kojima is back with Death Stranding 2 on the beach, and it looks even stranger, darker, and more ambitious than the original. Norman Reedus returns as Sam Porter Bridges, this time joined by familiar faces like Fragile and an expanded cast that deepens the mystery of Kojima's fractured future. The trailers tease surreal landscapes, haunting creatures, and expanded traversal with vehicles, ships, and new tools to cross massive environments. Expect the same meditative cinematic pacing as the first game, but with more action-heavy combat and supernatural elements taking center stage. Kojima describes this sequel as a reinvention, not just a continuation of the first story. It's packed with his trademark storytelling, cryptic, emotional, and layered with symbolism. Whether you loved or hated the original, On the Beach looks like it's pushing boundaries again, and it might just become one of the most talked about open-world games of the decade.
Preparing to transfer now. This is your last chance to bail, June.
Do it.
Exodus is one of the most ambitious new IPs on the horizon, and it's already generating huge buzz. Developed by Archetype Entertainment, led by former Mass Effect veterans, it's a cinematic sci-fi RPG where humanity has fled Earth and is trying to survive in a dangerous new galaxy. You play as a traveler, a mercenary navigating shifting allegiances, alien threats, and high-stakes choices that can reshape entire civilizations. The hook? Time itself works against you. When you warp away on a mission, decades may pass back home, meaning your actions ripple through generations. The gameplay blends narrative-driven RPG elements with large-scale exploration, branching dialogue, and dynamic combat systems that let you mix gunplay, gadgets, and abilities. With Unreal Engine 5 powering it, the visuals look jaw-dropping, from neon-lit hubs to vast alien worlds. If Archetype delivers on the promise, Exodus could become the next big name in open-world sci-fi, sitting alongside giants like Mass Effect and Starfield.
You will sleep through 14 years of flight to your
Subnautica 2 is diving deep into unexplored waters, and this time, it's not just a survival game. It's shaping up to be a full co-op open-world experience. Built in Unreal Engine 5, the game promises a massive alien ocean brimming with bioluminescent lifeforms, towering aquatic beasts, and eerie depths that make exploration both breathtaking and terrifying. For the first time in the series, up to 4 players can team up to build bases, scavenge resources, and fend off the planet's hostile wildlife. The crafting and survival mechanics are getting expanded, with modular submarines, more customizable habitats, and even new story-driven missions to tie everything together. The first 2 Subnautica games nailed atmosphere and tension, and with this sequel doubling down on scale, story, and multiplayer, it has the potential to be the ultimate underwater survival adventure. If you thought the oceans of Planet 4546b were scary before, just wait until you see what's lurking in the abyss this time. Arc Raiders is bringing a fresh twist to the open-world looter-shooter genre. Originally revealed as a co-op shooter, the game has since evolved into a PvPvE survival experience where players battle not just each other, but also massive AI-controlled machines raining down from orbit. Set in a retro-futuristic sci-fi world, you'll scavenge resources, craft gear, and explore sprawling environments while staying one step ahead of deadly robotic enemies called Ark. Combat is fast, tactical, and often chaotic. Teamwork and strategy can mean the difference between surviving and getting obliterated. What sets Ark Raiders apart is its blend of atmospheric exploration and adrenaline-fueled firefights. You're never fully safe, and the world feels alive with danger. With stunning visuals powered by Unreal Engine 5 and a focus on dynamic encounters, it's shaping up to be a unique hybrid between survival, looter-shooter, and open-world sandbox. If the developers nailed the balance of exploration, crafting, and high-stakes combat, Ark Raiders could carve out a special place in the crowded open-world shooter space. Alkahest is one of those rare upcoming RPGs that feels mysterious yet incredibly promising. Developed by veteran RPG creators, it's described as a dark fantasy, open-world epic with deep roots in alchemy, magic, and medieval mysticism. The world of Alkahest is brutal, dangerous, and reactive. Exploration isn't just about finding new locations, it's about surviving shifting ecosystems, uncovering lost secrets, and experimenting with alchemy to craft powerful potions, weapons, and even alter the environment itself. Combat is gritty and deliberate, with a mix of melee, spellcasting, and alchemical abilities that let you approach encounters in wildly different ways. Player choice is also a major focus, shaping both the world and the protagonist's fate, depending on your path. If it can combine its haunting atmosphere, experimental systems, and strong narrative with the freedom of a true open world, Alkahest could easily become one of the most unique RPG experiences in years. Grand Theft Auto 6 isn't just another release, it's the most anticipated game play.